a souvenir.
Alright everybody, welcome back, and we have an absolute banger video today. Now, I don't normally play Rengar one-shot too often, but whenever I do, it's just so much fun, man. Now, disclaimer alert before we go any further, this build right here, Electrocute, this isn't my own build, so this isn't something that I cooked up myself. I thought that they pretty much locked in, I believe it was Echo and Teemo on the enemy's team. But right here, we were doing a pretty standard red side clear, start from the Krugs and rotate over. We noticed Jarvan was playing very aggressive. He uses his combo and his flash right here, so we managed to pick up a kill. And as I was saying they locked in a pretty squishy team. I was like, okay, Rengar could be quite interesting this game. So I locked Rengar in, and when I was kind of looking over the builds, I saw this build played by like one of the top Rengars on my server, and I was like, okay, this looks like a really interesting build, let me try it out. And we got an absolute banger video right here. And right there, we managed to pick up another kill on the Jarvan. We used our root to lock him down in the turret, pick up a double kill, and then right here, use our root again, and we secure another kill on the enemy Leona. So early game looking absolutely amazing right now. And one of the things with this build that you do is you rush actually the armor pen boots. I actually forget what they're called, but it's just you rush the armor pen boots instead of the gluttonous greaves boots. And then right here, as you can see with the electrocute, you get an actually insane amount of damage, man. And right here we just flash for safety, but I'm pretty sure I could probably just panic. I didn't really want to die. So something that I've seen right now with Rengar is there's so many one-shot builds that look very, very interesting that maybe I might try. Like I might make a couple of more videos as Jarvan right here. He manages to get a very successful gank off. I think he just had the timers on my blue buff, and he managed to just anticipate if I was there or not. Or he might have had a ward, I'm really not sure. But one of the more interesting builds that I've seen is there go Yumu's into Duskblade into Edge of Night. This is a build. Of course, this isn't a new build. They've been doing like the full lethality Rengar since he came out in like season 3 and 4. But as of recently, right, Tank Rengar has really taken over like Wildrift. You will always see some of the top Rengars, they will only play Tank Rengar. But so the one-shot Rengar, you don't really see too often. So when I saw this build being played by one of the top Rengars, I was like, you know what? Let me try it out. And it's actually super, super fun. So right here, we pop our ultimate. We see Teemo trying to get a cheeky base off, but we managed to get him right there, and we managed to get another kill on the Jarvan. So the build is very standard. It's Trinity Force into the Collector. But the only item that I was skeptical about in this build was the Bloodthirster, because I think it got like nerfed a little bit in the latest patch. But because I was so strong, I was so fed already, I was like, you know what, man, I'll just build Bloodthirster into the Infinity Edge, and it gets absolutely insane, as you saw in the intro later on. And of course with Rengar, one of the very few characters in the game where you can just solo turrets and solo objectives. So right there, we managed to get the turret nice and easy. Right here, we get the kill on the Twitch. We pop our ultimate. We see this little Teemo right here trying to hide for us. We absolutely just one-shot him. And of course, we have the Collector already right here. Picked it up as the second item. And we try to lock down the Yolan right here, but she manages to get a pretty good ultimate off and stuns all of us, so we don't manage to pick up the kill. And for the very next item we actually go for is the Bloodthirster. But then right here, I pop my ultimate. Look at this Jarvan right here. Has absolutely no clue. Out of the bush, absolute one-shot him. But later on, like you saw in the intro, right? You saw that 1K one-shot. You will see that later on. It's absolutely insane, man, later on. I'm pretty sure you could do this, the same exact one-shot with the first strike. But I'm telling you, I've been playing a little bit more of the Electrocute. Like I said, right, I'm just trying out like all the other builds, like Duskblade, Yumu's into Edge of Night, like Mortal Reminder, seeing how it feels, how it plays out. Electrocute is very, very nice right now. And I don't know why all of a sudden it's getting so much traction. So right here we just base and we pick up some components for the Bloodthirst. And as you can see, I pop my ultimate. I see this Echo lurking about. I'm like, okay, just trying to stay out of vision. We get just into enough lane and we just absolutely just boom. I mean, I'm telling you, man, one-shot Rengar is just so much fun. Honestly, it's definitely one of the most fun like builds and characters to play in the entire game. I mean, like Kha'Zix's one-shot, when you get that isolation damage on the Kha'Zix, it's really fun. But nothing, really nothing that I've played compares to this one-shot build with Rengar. It's actually just so much fun. And this game right here is just a perfect game. Like, as I mentioned, right, they locked in Teemo and Echo, and I was like, okay, this game could be really nice for Rengar one-shot. And you can see right here, we just absolutely one-shot Teemo, but he uses blind on us, and we just really wanted to kill him, so we use our flash, pick up the nice easy kill, and we picked up the Teemo. And at this point, we was just so strong that I decided, okay, let's just try to do Baron. And then as soon as and we're running the Transcendence rune as well. So as you can see, right, in late game, getting a couple of kills, getting a couple of assists. In late game, your ultimate is only on like a 25 to 29 second cooldown. Right here, we pick up the Baron Nashor. My ultimate is coming back in 5 seconds, and you already know what I want to do right here. I'm just lurking about. I'm like, please, somebody show themselves. I see this Echo, so I'm like, okay, this is beautiful. He creeps up a little bit out into range, just a little bit, and we have 1K one shot. At this point when I was playing, I was like, oh my god. And at that point on, all I wanted to do was just farm, get the Infinity Edge, and just continuously one shot. So you see right here again, pop my ultimate. I see this Teemo just lurking about, boom, gone. And then this Echo tries to come and 1v1 me. He had absolutely no time to react. When I did that, I was like, Jesus. I swear, man, he must have been so shocked. He was like, he didn't even have time to react to what was going on. But man, just so much fun, man. As I said, electrocute into like full lethality, you know, a bit of crit is absolutely insane as we managed to end the game nice and easy. Sadly, we didn't get to build our way into the Infinity Edge. Man, I feel like if the enemy team just played a bit more, you know, they just played through, or if my team just played a little bit more passive, as we do rank up right here. This was a rank up game as well. We are in Diamond currently. Finally, took me long enough. Hard stuck Emerald for too long, as we pick up the nice easy MVP right there. 13 kills. As you can see right here, we were building our way into the Infinity Edge, just sadly wasn't able to. As you can see, we got 1.5k damage with the Electrocute, 1.5k with the Sudden Impact, running the Eyeball Collector and Transcendence. But I really hope you all enjoyed. Peace.